Hi, good morning. My name is Rosalyn Kahn. I'm with Splash Magazine. It's so wonderful for the chance to be able to interview you. I know you've done a lot of amazing things in our world. Please tell us what your name is.
My name is Lucee Cesena, and I am a Vice President Senior Business Consultant with Chase in our Business Banking Division.
Fantastic. So as a woman, I know it's really tough out there for women to be a senior VP. Was it really hard, and were they really mean, or did you just have this extra talent and you just moved straight to the top?
You know, I think anybody as a woman entrepreneur or a woman in corporate America, there's always going to be some challenges. I don't think it has to do with anything other than, the fact that we're Latina. I mean, we know that we get paid a little less than, other cultures out there, but it's always about working hard. And there's never any meanness, right? You go in there, you do what you need to do, you work hard, and people do actually see the work that you're doing, and you tend to rise. So Chase gives opportunities to many, many people. You do the work, they're going to see it, and they're going to get you to the next level. So there's nothing mean about it. It wasn't that hard as far as getting in there and working. If you love what you do you really consider it work? I don't know. I love being a business consultant. I love helping business owners. I love working in the community. This is an amazing event. So there's nothing hard about it, and it's what I love to do.
Fantastic. Is there one special story that you have of a business that you helped that you've always remembered that just keeps you fired up each and every day?
Oh, that's a good question. If there's a specific business that I say that keeps me, that I remember, I would have to say it's a group called Hola Primas, and they're actually an event coordinator. They do the Pride Parade, and they're 3 women who came to me. They were working hard, but just as a lot of entrepreneurs and a lot of women especially, we deal with imposter syndrome. And I think sometimes we forget that we have that power and that we are capable and that we can do what we set our mind to. So just having that coaching time with them and letting them know, no, ladies, it's not something you're trying to do. You are actually doing it. And then to see where they are today and the way that they're flourishing and doing so many other events has always stuck with me. Because again, we always are going to deal with the voices, with the letdowns, or the imposter syndrome of can we, are we good enough? But you have it in you. The moment you start your business, you've already overstepped that fear and you're already doing it. So
it is my direct pleasure to have in front of us Carlos González Gutierrez, who's the Consul General of Mexico. So here we are at Latina Festival. So how long have you been involved with this organization? I know it's the first time in this park. How many years have you been working with the organization?
Well, this is my first year, our first year as a consulate. Bel Hernández visited us a few months ago and told us about the program she has organized here in order to empower Mexican and Latino entrepreneurs in California. And because we have a program very similar, which is called Mexicana Emprende, and it coincides in time with Latina Fest, we thought that it was a good opportunity to bring Mexican immigrant women who are part of Mexicana Emprende, the 18 entrepreneurs, to be part of the festival.
Fantastic. Now I got a really hard question for you, right? You ready?
Ready.
I always like the hard ones. So way back when you were a young child, did you ever think that you'd be doing what you're doing here today? I said it was a tough one. I'll let you think about that.
No, I didn't imagine that I would be a diplomat. I have been in the Mexican Foreign Service for almost 40 years. But when I was a child, I did not expect me to be doing something like this.
Wow.
I do not come from a family of diplomats. It was rather a series of the consequences of a series of decisions that I took very young. First, when I went to study international relations, because I wanted to study at El Colegio de Mexico, which is a university in Mexico City that is very prestigious, and this was the only program available, so I enrolled in it. Then I came here to study a master's degree at USC 30 plus years ago, and it was here when I saw that the tsunami of Mexican communities was coming in LA, over LA and Southwest, the whole United States, and that Mexico did not have specialists or experts on this type of communities. That's when I decided that this was my goal, my career. And in the Foreign Service, I wanted to specialize in Mexican communities in the United States. And it's been almost 40 years, and I've been very happy from a professional perspective doing what I do.
Fantastic. And if there was one thing that you wish and hope that a youngster in today's world would come from this event and see and aspire to, and this one person took this idea, what would be the hope of inspiration that you would hope that they'd walk away with?
Well, make sure that they understand that the future is female, that women are, that to be feminist is just to ask for equal opportunities between genders, that the world is moving towards that end, and that therefore is in the benefit of everybody to look for the success of Mexican and Latino women entrepreneurs.
Fantastic. Well, it's been wonderful interviewing you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. You are a kind soul, and I'm glad I asked you that hard question, because that's how we got to the root that we never know what's going to happen each and every day. A small little thing in a small little way could open a tsunami of possibilities for us.
Yes.
De mi corazón a usted, muchas gracias. Adiós. Hasta luego.
Gracias.